lot of adversity. We had a lot of adversity as well during the ball game. Both teams, I thought, did a great job of responding to some tough situations. We had a big 4th and short there that would ice the game for us. We couldn't get it 2 different occasions. And, a game of some missed opportunities. We had some deep balls we didn't quite complete. We had a few others that we dropped. But I thought Southeastern did a very nice job of keep coming back. There was a great drive there at the end of the game, particularly with their lack of timeouts. And, I wish them luck, on their next opponent next week.
Coach, you really held them there in the second half.
Questions for the players, please.
I guess what was on your mind as the driving down the field and talking about?
Well, I happened to be out there, so I was focused on trying to get a stop and get the ball back in our offense stands during the game. So I can't tell you exactly what was going on with people on the sideline. But again, I'll echo what Coach said. All the respect to Southeastern. Both times we've come down here to him, and it's been a tough game, physical, and it's been close every time.
Almost close for most of the second half until that time. Was there something different that they did besides just hurrying it up?
No. They came out and they made a lot of plays on that last drive, and we left a couple plays out there on the field and didn't finish some of them. So they did a little better than us on that last drive.
What were they doing in the first half that they were able to move the ball on you guys and kind of go head for head and then end up going to the half of the league?
Well, they didn't get to this level on accident. They've got a lot of athletes on their team and good playmakers. So they were running hard-nosed football. They were running downhill at us. It changed up a couple things on us that we weren't ready for. We made some corrections, and I think we came out and responded well to it there in the second half. And that's a testament to our players and our coaches. The coaches made the corrections, and the players were able to execute them. So, I give all the kudos and props in the world to my teammates and the coaches as well.
To lose a game in that fashion, where you guys are winning the final minute, just one minute away from moving on and possibly hosting New Hampshire next week, to lose like that.
It's definitely tough. It hurts to lose any game. But like you said, especially in that fashion where we had the lead going into the end. It really hurts because we've got a lot of seniors on this team who have done a lot for the program and, for this season in general. And, it's going to really hurt me to not be able to play with them anymore or just see them every day on a daily basis.
All right, let's go with questions for Coach.
Coach, just that you held them there most of the second half, just that final drive, they hurt you on there.
Well, they just, when you get behind like that, you take chances. They spread us out. Having a hard time getting a pass rush. They got a very good quarterback and talented receivers. And, got the ball. They worked the sideline pretty good early in the series, and they just did a very good job of their play calling and their execution. We decided to go ahead and bring a little pressure at the end, and just missed on a coverage where they got down the 1 yard line, and then they, hit it on the next play, scored on the next play. So, just did a very good job of executing there on the last drive, and we did a poor job of executing.
Coach, they were able, their defense was able to really blow up on the 4th and 1 late and then a 3rd and 1 late. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, really disappointing on both of those. We get those and we're really in command, and you just feel like you got to be able to get a yard. And unfortunately, we couldn't do it. And they knocked us off the ball, and then on those occasions, and we were able to come up big on a 3rd and 1 and that 4th and 1 as well. I thought if we could get that, it possibly seal the game, and just didn't get it done.
On that next 4th and 2, how much thought did you go into possibly going forward?
None. It was just a little bit too much, and also we've been playing pretty good defense. We've been punting and covering pretty well, and felt like if we could get them in a long field, that would give us an opportunity to stop them and hold them, especially without any timeouts left. So I really didn't give any thought to going on the 4th and 2.
Coach, get out to the point
21-7. You held for a couple of downs, got the chances there. You had a couple of chances to kind of send the lead, and y'all weren't able to do that. Just the importance of that there in the first half.
I'm sorry, what?
Y'all were up 21-7.
Right.
Y'all had a couple of possessions there where y'all could have probably extended the lead. Just the importance of that stretch right there.
Well, we could have extended it and made it a lot more difficult on them, and just didn't get it quite done. They came up with the plays, and we didn't. You know, and that's one of the things I was just talking about with our guys. Every play when you get into a ball game like this is magnified, you know, and you got to play your very best on every single one of them. There's just a lot of opportunities out there that we had to make some big plays, and we just didn't quite get it.
You said at the end you were having trouble getting pressure on their quarterback, and it looked like most of the second half that was their problem, is that they couldn't keep you out of their backfield. So what changed for them? How did they keep you out?
We were rushing 3 or rushing 4. We're bringing another guy. They were still mixing in a little bit of run with it as well. And, you know, just, you know, I'm going to have to watch it, but it looked like we were rushing down the middle quite a bit. You know, that helps the offensive linemen with their pass protection.
Those drops in the first half, how much did those set you back? And I think 3 of them would have been first downs.
They're big, you know. We got to catch those balls, and for the most part, you know, some of those guys have caught a lot of big balls for us. Just, you know, when we played here, you know, a few weeks ago, the same thing. We had some opportunities, and we just didn't take advantage of them. And tonight we had some opportunities to extend that lead, and we just didn't get it done.
And how much did Keyshawn's big run that set up the go-ahead score, how did that kind of change things for your?
Well, it got us going, you know, got us up, and gave us an opportunity to play with a lead. I know we were good for a couple series after that, and then final series we just fell apart.
Which did lose you, Bell?
It hurt us a bunch. You know, there's a lot of other things we can do. You know, once again, you know, we came over here and we threw a freshman quarterback into a tough spot. You know, and he had a couple good runs, almost had a first down on one of the runs that brought up the 3rd and 1. So yeah, of course, not having Brian in the ball game there at the end hurt us.
Does it say a lot for them that this is their first appearance over in the playoffs? You guys have a lot of playoff experience, and they were able to thrive in this spot.
They did a good job. I got to give them a lot of credit. They do. Coach Roberts has got a very well-coached team. They're very talented. Their quarterback's extremely dangerous, and he did a super job on that last drive.
Not particularly successful on 3rd down in the second half. Is there anything different about the way Southeastern played guys?
No, I don't. You know, they've got a good defense. You know, number 1 defense in our conference, and you know they did a very good job of you know, having the right call at the right time. But I thought both defenses played pretty well in the second half. And you know, we had a couple big plays. The safety was a big play, kind of sparked our guys. You know, and then we started with real good field position after the punt, and that would have really helped us out too. We could have gotten some points off it.
2 more questions for Coach.
Did you say hopefully they injured his bell?
Oh, you know, he hurt his shoulder here a few weeks ago, and it's the same shoulder. He just landed on it, and you know, he's got an AC sprain in his shoulder. Well, you know, it's why you have more than 11 play for you. You know, we needed to have a guy step in, and a tough spot for that kid to come in. But, you know, there's a lot of other plays in the ball game that were left out there as well.
What did you say about your senior class, Coach China?
Great group of young men. Love those guys. You know, I've been with them for 4 years. Most of them have already graduated and are working on a master's degree. I've had very few problems with any of them. And they're all going to be really good husbands and dads and very productive citizens. I would compare those guys with any senior class in the country as far as the way those guys act. They're just a good group of guys, and you know, we're going to miss them, seeing them on a daily basis.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.